this franchise has been around for 55 years, right? So this is a long-running, legacy of movies that we get to be a part of, and it's really exciting. And I think we wanted to stand alone and be our own sort of movie, but at the same time, really, honor what came before. And we're fans of those movies. We love those movies. So it's a real kind of honor, I think, to be a part of this long-running legacy.
What about you?
Yeah, absolutely. He says
What he
it best.
said.
He says it best.
It is funny because we're such big fans of like what Andy Serkis did, and Rupert and Matt, what they did for the last 3 series, and also Rick and Amanda, who are a part of this movie too. So we share a lot of DNA with that previous set of movies, and we have our roots in those movies, so but it was also really fun to kind of, get some distance from it so that we could kind of explore kind of a new look on what's happened to Caesar's legacy, how that myth and legend has kind of shaped and been twisted by other characters, so it opened up a lot of opportunities for us, I think, story-wise, to introduce people to a new set of Ape characters and a new type of story, and just a new kind of theatrical experience where we all get to go visit apes on horses again, you know what I mean? It's awesome. I think people are going to fall in love with Noah. He's a fantastic character, and he's a bit of the straight man in this movie, so, there's a lot of great colorful characters around him, like Proximus Caesar and Raka, and our baddies that are awesome, Silva and Lightning, and his mother Dar is a great little small character, but a super kind of impactful one in the movie. It's very emotional, I think, the movie altogether, but I think all the actors really deserve a lot of praise for jumping into this thing, feet first. This is their first time doing this. It's our first time doing this kind of a movie, and it's a unique kind of experience for them and for us making it, and we put a lot of love into it, so hopefully fans love it.
Them having to perform like apes, sometimes in a virtual environment, it's not an easy thing to do. You have to learn how to move like an ape. You have to, on top of being your character in the movie. I mean, it's a challenge if you've never done it before, and a lot of these actors have not done anything like this before.
You can imagine how silly they must feel wearing these silly suits with a camera on their face, and they're looking at just a bank of cameras. It's not just the film camera, it's also like a dozen other cameras around them, capturing every little subtle nuance of every performance that they do, so that the guys at Weta, this amazing artists, they can take these kind of these really subtle performances and transfer them over to the CG. It's like unbelievable in a way. What happens. It's haunting. It's a beautiful world that is like I personally want to go and live there and sit in that place. But it's also, there's a melancholy to it because, it's the mistakes of what the humans, left behind, So all the treasures and the lost knowledge that kind of exists just under the surface of all this beautiful greenery. It's cool. It's a cool concept.